Yo, Preston, you ready for tonight, sir?
I'm ready for tonight. Are you ready, Javon?
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the President Javon Show. We hope you had a liquor week. I actually had a liquor week. It was filled with various things, but it was liquor. It was fun. I had another one, but it was mad. I think in Friday on the note that it did. We got a liquor show tonight. We got some liquor guests. We got some people in the studio. Chelsea Fire Lily's also just chilling here. She was supposed to be earlier, but it was load shedding. So she's just coming to show support.
Hey, Chelsea.
Then obviously the main man behind the lens is right there in the corner, just chilling. Mr. Simeon himself. So yeah, we are here tonight. Oh, and we got another guy who just popped in, by the way. Maybe we can throw him in, but thank you for joining us tonight. I'm super excited. I'm just excited to have the conversation. Preston, how was your week, my man?
My week was eventful, my bro. It was eventful. I actually enjoyed the week. There was a lot of progress that took place this week. A lot of the guys that's the two guys that's part of the skills program has been making major traction. So
let's go, Brandon.
We're ready to go to the next level, guys. We're ready to go to the next level. We're gonna take it to the next level. And then the only thing that is a problem at the moment is load shedding, bro.
Yo, dude.
So the load shedding has been
11 hours at a time,
spray painting, my bro. So it has been killing me with the primering and the processes and so on. But anyway, let's not complain about it. We try and find a solution. But further than that, I enjoyed my week.
What is your solution, my bro? Inverters.
Couple of Chinese solar panels, enjoy.
But yeah, so that was your week.
That was my week.
You live on TikTok. Listen, we need to share, my bro. Share this.
Yo, let's share. Guys, feel free to share.
We got a liquor tonight.
Feel free to share.
We're gonna be talking. So I'm excited to chat to him tonight.
Yeah.
No? we got some stuff in the pipelines, and I think it's just liquor to have things going. So listen, we got two liquor announcements. The one is Fort Wolf Dance Studio. Fort Wolf Dance Academy.
Okay.
There's a couple of guys from all over. The reason why I know about him is because my cousin's son, which is like my cousin, is in there. Luigi the dancer. He's dope. Gevaarlijk. And they won some competition. I don't know all the details, but they went to Joburg, they came third, and the top 5 crews in South Africa goes to the States, so they're going in the 1st of June, end of the month, and they need some sponsors, so we're going to share that later. It's on my profile. I'm going to share it on the President Javon Show profile. So let's see how we can put something together for them.
GoFundMe? Are we going to be
I think we might as well.
We're going to be doing a GoFundMe, guys?
I think we might as well.
Guys.
Because it's all guys from the Cape Flats, my bro.
Yeah, nah. Our mains is representing.
But environment. So I'm going to get a couple of videos and we'll somehow put it on.
And then also, guys, remember that, my bro. You are more than you think you are. My bro, really, my bro, you're more than you think you are, my bro. Just believe, my bro. All I'm telling you is to believe. Like Simon, okay, never mind. Let me not say what Simon always says. Focus.
And then also shout out to the B-boys that was in France at the moment. So they're doing I think it's trials or
they also from
stages. Of course, my bro.
Yo, my bro.
That's the PC one. So it's Curse, it's Taufik, it is, and then there's 2 Beagles. I don't know why I always forget the Beagles' name, but I will shout it out. So they're out there, and if they win, well, not win, but get enough points over the next couple of times, because it's actual circuit that they must do, they go to the Olympics next year. So that's going to be mad, my bro. So it's a boychie from East Reach, it's a boychie from East River, and then there's 2 females from Cape Town.
My bro, now I'm really...
How mad is that, bro?
Now I'm wishing it was back in school days, where you could actually chill after school and watch the Olympics, because now your life is so busy.
Now you're going to see a paar
airplanes. Now we
plays.
actually can schedule the times that we want to watch it. Maybe technology, maybe.
Yeah, so those are quick announcements. So we're going to be sharing that. Check it out. Follow the own, support where you can. And then shout out to our guest tonight. Who's our guest, Preston?
Oh my bro. So tonight, guys, we have none other than a lot of people know him for Vannie Kaap, Marc. Marc is going to make an entrance, guys. Marc will be making an entrance.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Marc Jacobs. Woo!
Mr. Marc Jacobs, what are you doing today?
It sounds like there's a lot of mates in the studio. Lekker. Good? Lekker.
Mr. Marc has a lot of swag. Oh,
It's come with age.
guys, you must see how fresh this guy looks. Wow.
But the camera see they're on camera.
Ah.
But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Marc Jacobs. Mr. Marc, just before we continue, that is yours. We'd like to thank you just as a guest for coming on the show. You're part of the first season, so to say. And you get your President Show Cup. So thank you for joining us, sir.
No, thank you for having
So
me.
we're going to start and we're going to ask you the first question. Vannie Kaap, that's what all started. It's the brand, it blew up. It's still blowing up. It's doing its wonderful things. But I think it was probably one of the first sort of big brands that brought the colored language and made it a brand.
Africa,
Showcased who we are, the Africa style. So how did that start? What was the? Because I mean, it's class. Like the teas, everything was just like, yo, my bro.
No, there's deep psychology around it. So you know what I mean. So it's not just some bra from around the way. So there was a lot of thought that went into the brand itself. But it started, I would say, in 2003 already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the UK for about 2.5 years, and that's where I met my business partner. But I think the love for our culture is what brought us to a point where we had to do something about it. Because for me, being 2.5 years in the UK, nobody understood what a brown or colored person was. And that's where I think the seed was planted. Is I'm gonna make them into vase, my bro. There's a paar million of us here in the Cape. I did not know about us. So for me, it was about that journey, about just creating hype around our culture, letting the world know about who we are. And I think from that, it just grew. Planting that seed, watering it, nurturing the process. We tried something in 2010, but that didn't work out. Fast forward to 2015, the partner took it to the next level. I came on board a year later, and yeah, like I said, the rest is history. This is from 2015 up until about 20. The heydays were like till 2019, 2020.
When it was, because then you guys opened up stores and you were in Canal Walk and it was just going, and then COVID hit.
Yeah, so we started the e-commerce in October 2016, and then 2017 went by. We opened our store in Woodstock. 2018 rolled by, because we were like a year in the store there in Woodstock, and then I think 2019 we opened 3 stores.
Sure.
Yeah, Cape Gate, Waterfront, Watershed, and Canal Walk.
And it's something now.
I think that's the time when you had that people counterfeiting. There was people counterfeiting your clothing at the time.
Yeah, no, look, it adds to the hype, man. You know what I mean? They say when people start ripping you off, then you know you made it.
And I think it was this new mall that opened over here in the Plain.
Yeah, no, that's a touchy subject.
Okay, we should not speak about it. Okay, guys, we're not allowed
Some
to speak
legal
about this.
implications, maybe.
I found something deep, and then I was like, okay, let me run with this. But okay, I see that we're not going to speak about that now.
Yeah. No, look, it was, I think it proved the loyalty of the customer more than anything else.
Okay.
Because one of our customers actually alerted us to that situation.
Sure. I remember it was in the Voice or something, or was it online?
In the Voice, yeah. No,
It was in the Voice, yeah.
We went a bit on Nora, but okay. It is what it is. It's the streets, my bro. We will not go. You can
But that was actually good, man, because I mean, you got that also caused big attraction to you guys.
No, but that's what it's about, man. It's all about time. You know, and what I think what a lot of businesses get wrong is they take things very personal, man. And they add their own emotion to the business journey that they're on. But the business journey is just an extension of who you are based on the situation or the industry that you want to sort of move into. For me, it was about, how do I make the thing work with Vannie Kaap, you know?
And you were successful, but I
Nah, kijk, you must remember when he asked me to come on board, I still didn't understand what exactly the brand was. I wasn't following social media. I was always on a scout everywhere, no matter what. If I wanted to know about anything, if I wanted to know about landscaping, I become a landscaper. You know what I mean? So for 12 months, I'll be a landscaper. Then people ask me if I can open up an art gallery. Then someone go open up 2 art galleries. Because that's the way I learn. I'm not academic in any way. So I have a serious issue with learning. So
yes, but listen here. Okay, so talking about education, we'll touch back just on the Vannie Kaap and how the branding went and future endeavors and ventures and stuff like that. You were also with Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch Business Academy.
Yes.
Because that's where I was. Because I was like, okay. I was going through the profile and I'm like, yo, my bro, yes, that bro look familiar. Now I'm like, this is the same. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna call me. Nah, it's toch back here. And so obviously that was like a good, like I was there. It's amazing. I think just the networking, the business things, and so from education, how did that help you, like from a business perspective? Because this was, I think you were there when COVID. That was 2020.
Yeah, so we were the first remote students for Stellenbosch University. So for me, that's a feather in the cap, because we transitioned from in the class till February.
Yeah.
And then by end of March, they said, listen, don't come back anymore. We have to do remote learning now because of COVID and the restrictions. But what it did for me was it just revived earlier college days. You know, from when you were sitting in class and not playing club adjust most of the time. It became like a refresher course of the direction that I wanted to go within business, and it sort of opened up my eyes about the way structures need to be in place, because there was no structures that sort of bound us to a certain criteria of what we have to do in business, especially with Vannie Kaap.
Yeah.
So we broke all the boundaries. We broke anything that said this is conventional. It was destroyed, because what we showed is that there's possibility within our culture around just having the gedachte and just be fearless in how you operate. And yeah,
one big question, because we find this now in the community that is not so much support, man.
Yeah.
But with your brand, it just like there was, because it obviously started out with the whole like memes and just the whole, and then it just went, but it was meant to support him. Like that was something that I like with Vannie Kaap. It was like, yo, it was going, but there was support behind it. And you noticed in the community, it's like some men to do, some men to don't, but this was almost like Brasse.
No,
the tease, you know what I mean?
You must remember what this brother did from 2015 to 2016, right? For solid 12 months, 5 posts a day, every day for 365, one brother. So the psychology around growing the page was a lot deeper than the words that was on the page, because you must remember you had to find a common thread that joined your experiences, but also take you on a journey in that moment.
Yeah.
So the other resonates, brings up an image or a feeling or an emotion, and that's why it was relatable. So it was deep psychology as to how things actually worked its way through. I mean, I remember at one point I walk into my brush store, he does skateboards. So this guys are filming there, and I asked him, Kiki, what do you do? He said, now we work for ETV, we do this, whatever. I said, now how do I get my brand on there, man? You know, so he's like, what do you do? I said, I got a small company, Vannie Kaap. This was a white brother. He lost his mind, man, bro. He said, oh, you? I said, yeah, I'm being another brother from Cape Flats. He said, nah, we thought it was an ad agency taking the purse or something. I said, nah, I just 2 colors here, bro.
Frick, man.
But that was the experiences, and I enjoyed every minute of it, regardless of the good or the bad, because at the end of the day, it builds character. I had a store in Canal, and there was moments when I would stand outside that store, maybe, and I'd say, yeah.
And Canal, to get in Canal is
Other story.
Bro, it's like these waiting lists and it's all of this and it's rentals and running the store and costs. But I mean,
Because you got foot traffic, maybe.
to have that, man, do you know what I mean? Like to have that, to say you were into pop-up store, you were actual store.
We were a pop-up store first.
Yes, but I mean, like you transitioned into an actual store, man.
We were supposed to have a pop-up store for 6 months, from July up until December. Look at the timing, bro. 2019. COVID was the next year.
No.
So because of how successful the brand was, within 2 months, they came to us and said, okay, you need to sign papers here.
Because the pop-up was...
It's
It
moving.
was moving, yeah.
What moving? It was moving.
So that means that you guys were causing jams.
Jam Alley was based on us, basically.
Yo, my bro.
Yo, Pongani.
Yeah.
So for me, it was phenomenal just to see it. But I think being it so late in I'm over 40 already. I know you can't tell, but yeah.
Oh, you look like you're so
looks like
32 side.
No, I carry it well. But the thing is, if I have this amount of access when I was maybe 35 years old, there would have been a different problem. Then there would have been drama. If we had the same social media impact that we have now, and it was 10 years ago, big problem.
That would have been powerful.
Because obviously COVID was like a sucker punch, my bro.
We were trying to impress an investor to come on board in 2019. He says to us, no, you only got one store, you need at least 4 stores to come on board. By July, we had 4 stores. The following year, July, it was December, by the following year, July, we had 4 stores. Because we wanted to prove a point. But then, obviously, COVID came.
Yo, COVID was a sucker punch, me, bro. That just unexpected blow, me, bro.
No, I think it was a needed wake-up, man. Because I was getting...
For everybody.
No, for me especially, I was getting complacent. The thing was wrecking every freaking day, me, bro. So for me, it was a reality check because it reminded me of the journey. The reason that I do what I do. It's very single-focused. But what comes with that single focus is everything else.
Yes.
But that everything else, what's supposed to keep you away from that single focus, for example. But if you push through, it becomes the lessons and the journey becomes, part of the process and everything else. So for me right now, that single focus is the only thing that's driving me, that's keeping me going.
Can I get a fist pump for that? Man?
Yeah, give me a fist pump. So what's the you got a question?
No, it's fine. Go ahead. I'll ask it after this.
Okay. So obviously now I sort of met you and coming through was with We Are Proudly.
Yes.
So explain a bit about We Are Proudly. I think just maybe the whole concept behind it. Because I mean we were chatting a bit and I was like, yo my bro, this is the same stuff that I'm thinking about. It's the same stuff that I've been busy with it. We've been putting together. So I think it's just like the whole like-minded thing, where you're coming from, and We Are Proudly says a lot, but explain a bit more.
So I'm in the process of transitioning out of Vannie Kaap now. I think it gave me perspective of myself in the spaces that I occupied, and the learnings that I got from Vannie Kaap now has set sort of a whole host of other things into motion. So if I take you back of how it started, the presence was only online.
Yeah.
Right. So they needed somebody to come in and then just take it from online and into offline, and that's where you find me. So the stores, the opening, the closing, the suppliers, everything that made the business run on the ground. That was Marc. But what that did was it showed me different avenues that we're not exploring as a brand.
Okay.
Because you're so Vannie Kaap focused and centric that everything has to be
100%
centered around that. You can't almost deviate off it because it's the culture that's coming. You're building the narrative, you're building everything around this one thing that's freaking just killing everything else in its path. So to change it, it's going to be difficult. So it always kept us limited to our own imagination based on the culture and what would intrigue and excite and carry the legacy forward. But at the same time, for me again, I can't sit still, man.
Mm.
So there was times I think when I was worked in the film industry, I said, nah, I can't do this anymore. This is a problem. And when they go, I resigned because the drive for what I wanted to achieve wasn't behind the counter. So I did not go look, and my wife is with me now for 20 odd years, and she's been doing it for me most of the time already, because the level of drive is not centered around family, or it's like it's a selfish journey.
Yeah.
It's very, very selfish. But it's not about owning that journey on your own. You have to have people along with you to bring it up. But I think what is important is what the We Are Proudly stands for now is sort of that collectiveness that I've managed to pull together through different resources, actually in creating proudly activations or experiences in our local communities.
So you're obviously touching schools.
Yeah.
So maybe just touch a bit on that and how also I think the importance of not just bringing the crew with you, but also touching the next generation. Because what I love now about the whole Vannie Kaap thing, and what you just in it now from a business point of view, is that it was so freak mad, but it wasn't in the normal construct of how you sort of, I must go to this thing, I must go to that, and I must go to that. Because it started from, and then it just started going, and then we're like, okay, let's do a paddle, let's do that, and then everybody was like, and then it became, when you wear the t-shirt, everybody knows it, man. But it's also telling that story. And I think that was something cool.
I think it was the celebration and the ownership around it. Because that was the core of the brand, was to celebrate our culture and educate others about our culture. So be it in tech or Dala, what you must, or whatever the case may be, but it's the narrative that came with that made it okay, because there was a story now to back up the text. Like, we just see tech over there, but at the end of the day, what does that actually mean?
Yes.
But because there was foreign to say ek, and where it came from, and how it was brought down into actual words, and where it actually made more sense to us, for us to use that word. So now that people can say, now there's story, there's experience. And I think that is what separated everybody else from it, because they followed it so strongly online that they actually wanted to be part of that movement. And the way they would show their support was through supporting the stores.
So you eat in the schools?
With We Are Proudly, yes.
So how's the touching the next generation, getting back to that question, really bringing, because it's almost like you were talking about legacy, and bringing it into the schools. Like, we leave and then we're just leaving and then we're gone. But the actual experience in building a brand and doing that, coming to the entrepreneur side of things, like, to me that's a big thing. Like, teaching the next generation, listen, like, you can actually do this, man.
Yeah.
So from a We Are Proudly point of view, like, what's your goal to when you eat in the schools? Like, what's your goal type of thing?
Yeah, so I think it just comes back to the point where when I was with Vannie Kaap and I could see what we weren't doing, and that is what the We Are Proudly initiative is now, is to actually go into schools and start at a younger level. Because we saw the uptake around the culture from an older demographic. But the young don't know about our history. They don't know, they're almost clueless in certain areas because they restricted maybe by resources or access to resources or anything of that nature. So we launched two initiatives, one with Mitchell's Plain School of Skills, and then Latita, which is in Khayelitsha. We were blessed to have the MTN CEO come out to the Mitchell's Plain School of Skills in September.
That was now like
in September last year.
And then they gave some things out now as well in the week.
So on Wednesday they delivered the final hardware to the school.
That's
MTN to School of Skills, Mitchell's Plain.
And Latita, because you had, that was about a month back.
But 3 weeks ago,
It's 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
3 weeks ago. Oh, it seems so long ago.
It seems very long ago. Guys, check out that show if you want to know what we're speaking about. It's about 3 weeks ago.
It's not about 3 weeks ago, but it's about 3 weeks ago from a time point of view.
Sorry, guys.
So the School of Skills. Why are you eating the School of Skills? Like, just from a...
I think there was, we were hoping to achieve some form of intervention, and we were working with the teachers and the principal at that School of Skills. and they sort of.
The background music is a bit too loud.
Oh no, we
One
did.
of the comments
They put it soft there already. Yeah.
So what it did was, when it gave us access, it showed us the need within the school, number one, and fortunately for us, we had access to certain corporates that were looking to put some resources somewhere. So I think the timing was perfect for us, yeah. And that is how we were able to get the MTN CEO Charles Molopisi out on the day for the handover to the school in September last year. And what they did now on Wednesday was just the balance of what was owed from the hardware and the resources that we were able to give to the school. And we pulled in another mutual plane business to provide support for those devices as well at the school. So we showed them like a bit of a demonstration around how it will impact the learners from technology, and obviously around education as well. And because they can't read and write, so we're trying to find interventions that support that form of disability as well.
Skills wise, because I was always like, I mean, when we were there at Latita, I was blown away with the whole CMT department, and the machinery, and even the shoes that they made, and the art, the paintings, and it was like
to detail, bro. It was attention to detail.
And because because you're looking at that, and then the way the education system was set up, it's like it's set up for math, science, history, geography.
Yes.
But that skill set of that kids there was. You don't need maths and science for that, bro.
That ladies is one step ahead of our ladies when they come out of school. I'm not even lying to you. I'm considering enrolling my lady, if not homeschool, but like when he goes to high school, maybe I'm considering sending him to a school of skills, because you're already leaving one step ahead
With a trade.
and you're able to casual while you're doing that. It's powerful, my bro. Guys, consider it, my bro. If your lady's grades is not tailored, maybe you should consider testing other abilities.
Yeah, no, from the principal's perspective as well, she gave us like a good insight as to what the issues are at the school. And I think it's more the labeling of the stigma that's associated to the school, because they're vertraag and aanpassings and alle ander malgheid. So I think that also gives them that sense of like a defeatist attitude. Like, we're not good enough, they just throw maybe one side. So we're trying to find ways that are somewhat innovative in the way that they learn, which maybe gives them a better understanding about the subject, but also add a bit of entertainment from an artist that they like, which was in Gamla, for example. So they loved him, and then that also gives them that sense of experience that's that's associated to that tablets and everything else that was given to them now.
But it was freak mad. I enjoyed it.
It
was going to at school, my bro.
Being at the back and shooting, my bro. I didn't expect it to be like that, my bro.
Nah, it's going to work there with the CEO of IT came, and it was.
And he was
I was like, yo, my bro.
Yeah.
And it seemed like it was,
That's the first time he was at the school.
It's the first time we met him.
My bro,
For real?
man.
Yes.
It looked like he was at the school a part times the way
No,
they
that was his first experience in Khayelitsha at the school.
Because there's a lot of, like, we went to, like, I was just from a school of skills, sorry, I just want to, school of skills, no, I was there and I was like, my head was going, because it was that, then there was this customizing of cars, these upholstery sections, there's all of this stuff that is an actual trade, man.
It's a trade, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you go, I'll go to Currycraft and I'll buy a couch. These people can make it.
I was gonna say, now I'm gonna make you a couch.
Do you know what I mean? It's that type of like garment, and this they can actually make this, and they're skilled at it, and it's good, man. And I was like, yo, bro, like we place so much emphasis on the one side of education, and not and actually not balancing it out to.
But I think there's a reason for it, man. They never must get into this now.
Yeah.
Not, right? You know where I'm going with this. Drink your Coke. There's a reason why. There's a reason why they want to keep a certain amount of people the way they are.
What? Tell us.
Tell us, yeah, come. You want to bring it up? Tell us.
One point is, I think it's 1.2 million
1.2,
unemployed, my bro. It's the market, bruh. So imagine you like a percentage of that is skilled set, like these with skills, they can start working from the job. They can automatically just ask their parents maybe to invest in or do odd jobs to get tools, and then you're self-employed. So yeah, it's powerful, my bro, being like going to work. If we can alter the way the slightly think a bit more, my bro, it will be powerful. We'll have a lot of self-empowered men.
But it's also important, I think the team that you have around you.
The support.
Yeah, I mean, look, for me starting out was no branding, no social media, and no money basically to start this thing, and it was just pulling on resources from the internet that you know that this person is a graphic designer, that one is a website, this one does this one, and we just had a nice chat about the direction we want to go, and they said, look, I'll help you for as long as I can, and yeah, they put me on my way.
Oh, that's something. What do you think is the from a generation, what would you like to leave for the generation? Like, what would, if I was now, okay, Mark, my bro, I know him for, because funny, you must now want to go into another venture. You're like, Vannie Kaap was good at opening up your eyes into a whole lot of other different things. What is that one thing, man? Or maybe 2 or 3, because you got a paar gooders going on.
It's one.
No, yeah, I don't know. Look, I think it's authenticity, man. And there's a lack of it in the world, or even in your circles, because what happens is because we're all fighting for this one piece of glory in the sun somewhere. So if I get there first and you someone now because I'm there first, you know what I mean? Like, how did you get there? Is there a way there? Can I come there with you? What do you need? Or I can apply myself to add value to your spaces. And I think once you start removing ego from what you want to achieve, that's a different way to live, man. You know, because before, like I said, I'm in my 40s now. I had a wild 20s, man.
You won't say this guy is in his 40s, guys.
Yeah, no, listen, no, it's crazy out here. The Oliver Lay night cream is very expensive.
Shout out to Oliver Lay.
Yeah, no, it's very expensive.
All that snails.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
put
You dab it on slowly.
Yeah, you must not
Cucumbers there. Away.
Dab. But yeah, no, authenticity for me is, I think, is the look. I'm not perfect in no shape or form, but I think everybody that knows me knows that I'm gonna like, maybe what are you busy with now again? You know what I mean? Yesterday you were a landscaper, now you're a freaking mechanic. And I said no, but I don't know, because I'm looking, man. I'm still searching, and I think when you're looking for something. If you're looking for something, you focus on what it is you're looking for. Like you lost your phone, you lost your keys. So I lost purpose. I want to go find my purpose.
Oh, yeah.
So until I know, Jacob, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
I understand exactly what you're saying, my bro.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about anything. I need to find my phone, which is the purpose, basically.
You never shut down.
No, I can't. It's impossible.
And you never shut down. Even when you're sleeping, you're not shut down.
No.
Javon suffering from the same problem.
There's too much to do, my bro.
I'm suffering from the same problem.
Too much to do.
Yo, my bro.
But I think it's also one of the things where you're searching, but it's also you realize there's more you can do, man.
Yeah.
Like what I'm doing is not enough. Like, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, I can. Like you got a bit of a skill set of that, man. Maybe not, maybe just be a jack in it, but like, maybe I can do that, I can do this,
It's like a day is not enough, me bro.
Yeah, like give me so 28 hours. You know what I mean? But ball once me gooi.
Hungry for that day, my bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
I think it's once you understand what you are supposed to be doing. You don't know what it is you must be doing, but it just feels like this is something I'm supposed to be doing for right now. So if you continue on that trajectory or pathway and just keep that mindset all the time, then things will start falling into place because that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that sense of something.
That sense of purpose.
Yeah, I know. Vannie Kaap for me was, I lived and breathed it every single day. People didn't even know my name at one stage. It was just VK, Mr. VK. My surname wasn't even Jacobs, it was Marc Vannie Kaap.
You didn't legally change it now?
Away Marc Vannie Kaap, yeah, yo.
You know,
but it was like because it was like it's still like that. I mean, you follow, you like and share, and you put the thing, and that's on your status because it's just this freak mad. Because it's like, I wanted to say that. You just need to say that. This is my t-shirt about it. So I can wear what I want to say. You know, man, it's my culture.
That's what I wanted to ask. I now remember the question. Remember, you must change it to be all proudly. Did you ever get any negative feedback regarding any of your t-shirts?
Always.
Like it was a bit too out there.
Oh, you're talking about that type of.
Yeah, like the mates got offended by what's written on the t-shirt.
Yeah, we couldn't say duck screw.
What?
Yeah, we couldn't say duck screw, and then they took us to court for duck screw
Who took it for real?
because somebody's feelings was hurt. So
Yo, then that was probably
we couldn't say that.
That is mad, bro.
So I'm like, that's part of our culture, man, bro. We identify, you know what I mean?
Rubber and Daxtroof, what else is it? It was like back in the day we used to use that, man, bro.
It's a common, it's a
primary
generic
school.
term.
And then there was also the thing with friends.
Oh, no, that took on a life of its own. Now, I like drama because the thing is, your level of sensitivity is nowhere close to what you are supposed to be when you're out there in the real world operating. You can't be sensitive, man, bro. So if you want to come into that space and you want to compete here, then we're going to test you quickly to see where you at home. And if we respond and you bark, I said, nice, problem. Because what's going to happen is if we're going to engage with you online, we're going to pull our followers into this conversation.
Yeah.
And then you get access to 1 million followers. No, the algorithms will not help you to achieve what you want to achieve. So we won't engage with you online. So any negatives, we don't engage online.
What's your following like on Vannie Kaap?
The last time I think it was over 450 on Facebook, close to 400, and I think over 200 on Instagram. Yeah.
That's a nice.
Guys, feel free to follow Vannie Kaap.
Yeah, why not shout out to
And
them?
we are proudly.
Yeah, no, we haven't launched officially yet. We're just trying to get some feathers in our caps first before we come out guns blazing.
Yo,
Yo,
I don't want to ask,
we even got
but I'm like, it's gonna be bad. But I won't ask. I want to ask what you're gonna.
You wanna ask?
I want to ask, but I also like.
What you gonna?
You don't want to let the cat out of the bag, or you. But you obviously won't. But I mean.
No, look, put me on the spot. Ask Javon. Put me on the spot. Listen.
No. You were gonna answer, Mark. You were gonna answer before.
No,
I asked.
it's not, I think for me it's, there's a lot that needs to happen, but it happens in a way that you can set it out, man. Like, I'm always excited about everything. I'm naively oblivious to what needs to happen because for me it's like there's no boundaries as to what I need to achieve and how I'm going to achieve. So like I said, when people said I had a store in Canal Walk, did you have a store in Canal Walk? Brekerag was now. Did you have a store in the waterfront? Did you have now? So don't come to kak to be that.
Because I was there.
Yeah, I did it.
Canal Walk.
But that was just pushing the levels, man, to show that it can be done. And we were next to Batu, man, bro.
Yeah.
That was a landmark.
And it was like it was a prime spot.
It was crazy.
Just come up the escalator and you're like, oh.
It was madness. It was absolute madness. It's like a rock star moment.
Mm.
I think the biggest thing for me was, we took over the Joel in Lansdowne. We won't mention any names right now, just for our own safety. But the way you got into the Joel was you had to have a Vannie Kaap item on. So I chose to come like 12 o'clock when the Joel is a bit rocking, and to come into an environment and there's 100 people that just Vannie Kaap t-shirts,
that
caps.
must have been powerful, no?
May bro, I checked, so can I get the Cavassier please? Bring it. Now
Bubbling.
Now we were operating on levels.
Oh my bro, these guys got the following.
No,
You can actually start a gang Vannie Kaap away because of Vannie Kaap.
but it's not even about the following.
It's true because the following was one thing, but it was almost like it was a plug-in, man, into the culture, like, and pull everybody like, yo, this is us.
Well, that was my role though. It was to take what he did online and move it offline. So whatever he was putting out online became sort of curated my next steps of where the direction and what people's perception was about the brand. And then all of a sudden, here's a store in Woodstock.
Sure.
Now Woodstock was the front line. It was not the front
Yeah.
line.
Front line.
Yeah. So we in Woodstock must like give homage to where the front line is to show the soldiers we must also here. And the thing is also it was a like a trendy area with the biscuit mill being across from where we were. But I mean that in itself has the worst parking.
It's terrible.
Always complaining. If it's Monday to Saturday, it's always a problem. But the people came to the store. You had to see what Christmas used to look like, me bro.
They didn't care where they parked. They were there.
They didn't even care if how they pay. They just throw the money on the counter and they pay. That's how it used to be in Worcester.
They didn't care how they pay.
They just pay the money. So
They don't take changes.
I took 2 t-shirts. They must 700 rand and they pay.
Yo.
Nah, that is
What
mad.
happened? This is what I want to do. Like COVID hit, everyone quiet. You have 4 stores, fresh 4 stores, my bro.
Close.
Closed.
Yeah.
Oh, you closed immediately.
We tried to be brave stars up until December.
So you were having to carry
Uncle,
that
uncle,
cost
punker,
and
me
everything.
bro.
Huh?
Yeah, no resilience, brother.
Yo, my bro. Because you never knew
When it's gonna, yeah.
when it's going to, my bro. Nah, that is a heavy hit, bro.
Yeah,
And
it
I
was.
mean, you were sitting with 4 stores worth of stock and at the back.
And staff, and it's like shop fitting, it's the whole.
Yeah, so yeah, it was crazy times. It was the highs and the lows.
The highs and the lows.
Yeah.
But most of the merchandise sold now.
Well, yeah, it depends, man.
Are you doing it online now also? Like, guys, you can get your Vannie Kaap game.
Go on.
Bro, I
Shop
love my
shop.vanniekaap.com.
I even went to go, I went to Wood Kitchen and I was wearing my Vannie Kaap. When I took on that,
Like,
yeah,
baby, what is it? Bison?
Bison Tower, yeah, Zen was there, he saw how I sweated, bruh. After the second burger, I was starting to choke. It was heavy, bruh.
You look at me, it's like this.
I might try and take on that Bison Tower again, huh? I might just try.
don't. No.
Now there's a blend involved this time, man, bro.
No, my brother, don't do that to yourself. Listen, Preston, we bought some Thai tonight.
Yeah, there's some Thai tonight.
So what's on the menu?
So tonight we have Flames and Grills. They are in Blodacker. They're in Blodacker at the back. Flames and Grills. Flames and Grills has been doing a lot at the moment to their store. So they are about
doing
to
some
rock
lekker upgrades there, no?
Strandfontein, my bro. They are, I'm not even lying, my bro. They're going to take Strandfontein over by storm. So this is the special they're running at the moment. So the special is they have a chicken and beef burger with chips for $40, my bro.
Yeah.
And you know Walid's burger, my bro. Walid makes a decent burger, and he might prepare it himself. Everything, even his boerewors, his gourmet boerie is on a level. But I'm not here to speak about the boerie. We are going to
organize it there.
Yeah, we're going to organize a Thai here.
So what are you having? Are you having a chicken?
Float. The Thai dish is in a float.
Yeah. Are you hungry?
I am now. I am now.
Thai dish in a float on the set. I know that look quiet. I can teach you how to do it.
So this is obviously, yeah, he's been doing a like amount of upgrades and stuff on his store and things like that.
So we have chicken and we have beef. So would you like chicken or beef, sir?
You don't have to devour it now, no? You
Yeah,
just
you
like,
can just
you know,
sample
taste
it and
the bit,
whatever.
take it home with you and stuff like
So you
that.
have a knife and fork. Yeah.
Would you like a knife and fork? Would you like a chicken or beef?
I'll have the chicken. Thank
You
you.
like chicken, okay, cool.
You must just, yo, it's looking, it is nice and hot here.
So no plates and service.
No, we're keeping it hardcore.
Oh damn.
So this is $40. Are you having
Chicken or beef?
Chicken.
Chicken, okay, cool.
I like the chicken, bro. I'm feeling the chicken. You can show it and give it like a close up there of what is.
Yo, my bro, this is swam, my bro, for $40.
You got the chicken? You got the beef.
Beef, yeah.
Okay. I think just maybe show the beef there.
Okay, let's just.
You can go with your beef, bro.
We'll take it home.
Yeah, I can take it home with you.
Go ahead.
So this is the beef burger. So let's just get a bit of a close up. So it's the beef burger.
What is all on
A
it?
decent burger. I'm going to take a bite of my burger.
Okay, tell us how it is, please.
Tell us, eh. Give us like a
Review.
review. Silence.
Thank you, Marc, to eat this now.
Always judge a place on their chips. Chips is always deadly.
The chips is lekker, then you know you must gooi.
Ah.
You must gooi.
So guys, $40. Well, dit is going to a special. I think you can still catch them open. You can get either chicken or beef burger. I saw last week they had these farmers also for $40. I'm telling you what it is going to blow Strandfontein away. I heard that the Gatsby's might be 1.2
Meters.
Whoa.
What?
The Gatsby's maybe that's coming to Strandfontein, bro. You shall not ready. That's all I'm saying. You shall not ready. I'm excited to see. You see, this is giving the next person the opportunity to start thinking also further out of the box.
Because it is quite if you come with a 1.2 meter Gatsby,
it's one of my arms. It's a long Gatsby, bro.
It's between tents.
You can feed about 8 minutes for that Gatsby.
It's a family meal, my bro.
You can take it to site, the main on the gebouw.
That's all week's food, yeah.
So come, Mark, tell us what's going on with your vibe. Give us a bit of a. Do you like? I was gonna ask you, do you like fast foods? That must not been a ridiculous question. Where's your favorite place to eat?
You know Soviets?
I don't know where the Soviets are. It is here somewhere.
I'm a messy eater, man.
Yeah, me also.
I can't wear white.
Soviets is somewhere.
Okay, we will be getting the
We're organized now. Some.
The chicken is lekker, the sauce is lekker.
The sauce is lekker now.
Chicken is lekker.
Like for $40, maybe.
No, definitely.
So this is a special, yeah. $40.
This is special, yeah. Like the double, I think the double 75 rand. The double beef burger for 75.
Double of this?
Yeah, you get a double of. I think it's 65 the double chicken.
Nog wel een discount or so.
So you can go and organize it, but but you say it's good. You rate it lekker.
No, one
it's
time.
just so I think it's one of the things. So what we do part of the show is we showcase some of the businesses, some of the food stuff also. So there's a lot of other businesses in the area also. There's a couple of car parts. There's like shoe repair places. There's a whole lot of other stuff. Guys that are just doing their thing in the village.
A lot of small bakeries.
A lot of small bakeries.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe I was in shock to see all the little bakeries that they run from home.
Where now?
And they're advertising it. No, they're just running it from like hidden streets, maybe. You actually have to put on your GPS to find this means.
Oh wow.
There's a coffee place in Strandfontein. So not like a coffee shop. This guy brews his own beans. So that's Mr. Anthony. Mr. Anthony Swartz.
They got a farm where they're doing the coffee production.
So it's like a family business that's been running for 50 years.
Oh wow.
And they've been doing this, and it's mad. I'm like.
But you know what he said? Maybe you know what he said? Strandfontein, I didn't see it like in any of the stores in Strandfontein, they brand. That is that sad, bruh. Like you're running it for so long, I'm sure I didn't even see it in. Like, have you seen it before? They said they got a coffee shop. I think we need to do something on the coffee shop, maybe, bro. Like Strandfontein can support Strandfontein, maybe, bro.
But I think it's also not even just from a Strandfontein point of view, but from a broader perspective that listen, we have these guys doing this type of things in the area, man. I think that's important. Because not everybody's most now a branding connoisseur like Marc here with Vannie Kaap, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was good.
We must be honored to sit in Marc's presence now.
I do charge for autographs.
Oh, okay.
I can feel this energy just vibrating over onto me, bro.
So listen, what's next on the menu for you? Where you at? What's your next venture?
I think global domination should be
Pinky in the brain vibe.
I was gonna say Pinky in the brain, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely. Global domination is key.
I was gonna skip Pinky in the brain.
Just want to take over.
No, man, I'm talking nonsense. No, I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but the We Are Proudly brand is something that's close to the cockles of the heart, you know. Because it goes deeper than just making money. It's not that money isn't needed, but it's not my focus. It's not my primary focus. I want to create systems that allows our mensen to thrive in sustainable environments. Because I think there's a lot of untapped talent within our spaces, and unfortunately the the environment is not always liquor for the lighties and stuff like that. So if we can add some value in any way, shape or form, I think that would be the core of what we want to achieve, yeah. Just to create positive change.
I think to bring that message is also important.
Yeah, man, because if you see what's happening out there in the streets and everywhere else, it's very sad.
And a lot of people just ignoring it, no?
Because we're desensitized to the madness. That's our reality.
Yo, I see a lot of mad things happening in front of me daily, man.
Nah, you can only laugh.
And you just have to much just accept what's happening. I'm talking about where I stay on the corner, and like, my bro, not too far, there's like a drug house, my bro. And like you see this man walking past you. Like just before we left, my bro, like we were offered one of those rechargeable lights for 15 rand.
Oh, yeah.
In load shedding, my bro. They seize they seize the opportunity, my
but
bro.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of our mensen, my bro.
But the thing is, like, my bro, a lot of them got so much sales skills, no?
Levels.
I told them, can you last what you're doing, man? They're rather focusing on something.
Maybe that's like the one time now. They stole my petrol pump. I slid my Golf Velocity. So
They
stole the petrol pump.
in the driveway.
No. I was parked outside. Car was parked outside of church. So they stole the petrol pump. So now I come out. Obviously, this is now past 11.
The evening.
The evening.
Oh, you're talking about the church in the plane.
Yeah. So now, so this is my obviously car was now. Don't you believe now? I'm like, okay, I need to try and God, I don't want to start. I don't know what the problem is. I'm like, yeah, something. Petrol pump is gone, my bro. Don't you believe? 15 minutes later, a bra come to me. My bro, do you perhaps need a petrol pump?
That's levels, bro.
My bro, you're saying petrol pump you have to buy back.
He's like, because he can organize one now. I'm like, bro, how do you know that I need a petrol pump this time of the night, bro?
So why
He said, nah, his friend is open. He can organize.
Nah, but
I was like, dude, this is just, yeah.
And what happened? Did you like have to just put the petrol pump in and you made away with it?
Nah, like, then he was like, nah, it's cool, don't worry about it and whatever else. And I'm like, my brother, I must not know that's my petrol pump, man. You don't come, you sold petrol, so, you know,
You're
Jesus
telling me
gone.
this man took their time and laid and they loosened because your petrol tank is lumbing, your petrol pump is laying at the back. Okay, but
No,
you can
it's
access it so it's easy.
No, it's a velocity, man.
on the side.
So that was on the side,
It's
on the right of the back, yeah.
Yeah,
But it was a fun experience.
to say the least.
Like boldly, man, to come, like, bro, I can organize your petrol pump.
Maybe you can come with a spare tire first. Can you remember like spare tires?
Oh, you know, like a wiper, baby, or
Work
that.
towards it, maybe, you know?
Bro.
Oh, you could have won towards it, yeah.
Oh, it's like, bro, I got a petrol pump for
I
you.
seize the moment, you know, that nowadays, my bro, it's in the moment, my bro, I got a light.
You see,
And it's just so freak funny just to experience it, man.
but maybe they just need a bit of marketing and PR, man.
My bro,
Just to get the skills in and
I'm
then when
putting
they...
petrol and BP, my bro. Okay, got a security now.
Which one?
BP and Stramvinten it used to be, my bro. Then you're able to get your pens, you're able to get your cards, your Mother's Day card, your kiddies ball, they have a swimming pool. All, you know, this guys, they always have the haversacks on. And they're pulling all this, my bro, you know, that clown cars. And then they just pull a lot of things out. A lot of men to get out of the car, they pull the things out, my bro. Random things, jumper cables also randomly pops out. A swimming pool, a small blob.
The small blow up ones.
I should hope so.
Juggling pins. Juggling pins.
But yeah, bro, that's like some of the crazy. I mean, we obviously all have
Yeah,
our own
but
stories.
it's now more controlled, yeah, so it's not like that anymore.
No, but there's a lot of innovation in our mensen, man. Hey, kijk, our mensen is next level, man.
They think out the box, my bro.
As if it was new, wat, 350 voor een t-shirt. Say, man, maar dit raad 2.500 rand zijn Nikes mee, bro. Maar there's a plaza price voor die t-shirt. I say, okay, dan kom ja. Koop maar. Kap maar aan. This brother come to me one day, we were outside, before we had the stores. He's kitted from top to bottom with Mercedes tracksuit on me, bro. With a...
And the tacky.
And the tacky, and the cap. He said, hoeveel is die capje mee, bro? Ik zei, nou, is 250. Wat? I say, you know me, bro?
But now you must know, maybe
You
there's
didn't,
a Belgian Mercedes gap, you know?
Listen, I'm not here to judge.
So now we have to also
don't-
think about it.
You can't be, don't judge them through
Perfect.
your lenses, my bro. Because that bruh maybe is going through something in his life, and that tracksuit maybe make him feel like, oh, you wanna be now
Was
chakra.
he rolling a bit?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So I gave it to him for free. I said, Nigel, like a bit swab, my bro.
You seriously gave it to him?
Yeah.
Shout out to the guy with the Mercedes tracksuit.
Maar ik heb het zei.
Listen here, Tracy, is saying that you must start a TikTok.
Hoe?
You must start it for your brand. I think that will be mad.
TikTok is heel popular in Melbourne. and-
We are proudly TikTok.
I'm just going through some of the messages here, and she said this was a mad quote, a statement: removing ego from what you want to achieve. I think that is freak mad. We were
Yeah,
talking earlier.
Because once you remove ego, it's not about you anymore.
Mm.
That's the simplicity
It's the
about
mission, my bro.
People, it's the scuttle, brother.
Mm.
It's the level that you must operate at. And the thing is, it can be here now.
The
And
level, my bro, that you must operate at, my bro.
no, but that's the thing, because you must remember, you were given a set of rules that you need to follow when you go to school. When you go here, when you go there. Now you got this idea, now you want to be an entrepreneur. You can't spell the word, but you want to be an entrepreneur.
Mm.
Why? What is an entrepreneur? I don't know, me, bro.
It sounds
I
liquor.
just want to know that I want to do something.
Mm.
And that's the start of everything.
So making me hungry with your burgers.
Nah,
open.
I don't want to break up here, but then the message judge you get
Mm,
Oh, the way you eat him,
Yeah,
like,
they make a
first thing
meme.
was like, where's my serviettes,
You
guys,
know what I mean?
please, you know?
They make a meme of you, yeah. A Vannie Kaap meme.
Okay. Business, you're in business, you're pushing business, you're doing your own business.
I'm not in business.
No, but you are, man.
No, I'm
but
not.
you also are.
No, I'm not. I'm not
So
a
what do
business-
you're
I'm a business
hustling
man.
on the side to make things go together.
I want to make the scuttle cool, man. You must be proud to say that you scuttle. Because what I did was, say the Sun, the Sun, for example, or whatever publication, dearest X, Y, and Z,
Mhm.
was please find. So the one day I checked, so, nah, man, we Vannie Kaap. I can't be, please find attached here with, away, okay, give me, bro. That thing that you wanted is attached here. Salute. But then it's maybe the company's docs going to the bank to open an account. Open an account, or maybe it's going to news
My
24.
bro.
Going to
My
news
bro.
24.
That's
They
busy.
must know you for who you are,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I mean, no one's telling me there's a script.
Can
and
you
I'm-
imagine sending
This man
to Standard Bank?
Nose, my bro. This brother broke the
away banker? That's me, Mark.
No, but that's what I'm saying is the level that you have to operate at. I can own that space because I understand that space. I don't know here with please find attached. My mates didn't grow up like it. Said Zai Kombi. Oh sorry, you're referring to me. No, brother, they would come.
Yeah, you was. Please find.
No, it's nothing about that. So, then you don't know if you must say sincerely, you don't know if you must say thankfully, you don't know what.
Regards, kind regards, best
Where?
regards, warm regards.
No,
What regards?
when?
You say
Away.
you say salute.
Salute, yeah.
Okay, nagevallen. Mekaar het
Depending on whatever mood you're in. Quiet.
Mm.
You said salute, maybe it's a giggle. Maybe people find humor in the fact that, yo, I wish I could actually say away.
So you actually do that?
I can show you
Like-
the emails though.
My bro, do not is crazy.
That's freak mad.
We can use slang, our slang, no, as different filler words, and it can mean
Nah,
different
I'm
things.
like, this is proper. I want to see the email, man. Scuttle bastard. Like, this is proper. Like, for real.
That's the regional marketing manager.
Away, ladies. Please see attached.
Yeah.
Salute.
So now you know, guys. Now.
It's so crazy.
Nah, this guy's legit, guys. He's legit.
Because think about it, if you want me to be successful,
You have to love the brand, my bro.
I have to be me in a situation. I can't be me trying to be you, trying to be me in that situation. There's too much me's and you's, and I just want to be me, klar. End of story. Yeah.
Love it, love it.
Deserve another first
Love
point
it.
for that, maybe, bro.
I love it because it's
You have to
because
be
like
you,
we were
bro.
saying earlier, it's authentic.
Yes,
And
authenticity.
authenticity is something that you, because when you're in that sphere, you have to be you. You don't be a chameleon in the sphere for the sake of being in the sphere to say I was in the sphere, I was there. You know what I mean? But actually, like, yo, nah, I'm going. I'm taking my mentor with me, and we're going on this journey.
You know,
And now
some-
I leave the ego, and then it becomes about everybody else and our
Everybody
culture.
else.
Now we celebrate each other.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had like CEOs or executives, directors, they pull you one side. This is like Basa, man. Hyper fuck me, bro. Hyper fuck what you're doing, man. I require for the culture, whatever. I say, okay, thank you, Mr. CEO. Like, give me a warning next time that you're from the wood or something. I didn't know that you're from that side of the world based on how you operate and do your thing. So you,
But a lot of times you find if you get to know a person, you're like, okay, maybe now I can see I can talk to you like this,
Ah.
and this is how I address you, whatever.
yes.
And I also started being more myself around me, and so I don't candy coat the person I am, klaar mee, bro.
And you
I'm who I
shouldn't.
am.
Do you know what was the most difficult thing was to actually wear the tech t-shirt out loud and proud from the day one? Because you must remember now, my bro, you're walking around with something that is looked upon in manners that you can't even begin to understand.
Yeah.
Based on culture, based on experience and everything. And here, this brother walking with tech.
And it was on everyone's lips.
Everybody's eyes.
Because the cups was
Everyone's
out, it
eyes,
was
the
there,
cup
it was
is-
like,
cup.
You walking in the mall, Brit here with your mochi.
Did you also have, I think you had the cup that turns,
with
that
different
was black
colors.
and then it turns,
Yeah, that was the color changing. So if you add
then
the
it
hot
has,
water.
then it has check.
Yes.
So if you throw your boiling water in, then it comes with check.
Yeah. Now we were creative, eh? We were
Mm.
very creative. We took advantage of it. There was no rules, man. This is what I'm saying. There's no rules to success. There's nothing that determines, oh, I don't have social media, so therefore I can't.
Which is what I was going to ask you, and it's also about the business thing. Like, keys, but your keys, there is no rules.
No.
Which is what, it's the same thing that Richard Branson says. He was like, they have like this whole master thing with like, okay, business, and he was like, first thing you need to realize, there is no rules. Don't follow the rules. If you want to do it this way, do it that way.
Because that's how you're doing it, not based on someone else telling you this is how it should be done. I understand if there's method, like being a doctor, being a lawyer, there's structure to what they need to achieve. But what we're trying to achieve.
Because you can't, I mean, have the doctor like, nah.
Okay, you're only wing it.
Salute. Yeah, obviously where it's applicable.
Sydney Corisis.
Salute, brothers. That's my father.
Well done.
Savero, President Wero.
Oh, wait, you said, oh, so shout out to everybody that's watching here. Thanks. That's the blessed word of the day. Oh, wait. So, yeah, like just being disruptive in the fact that this is because that's what COVID did.
No, but you know what I came to realize? It's very easy to be disruptive. Just be different. But people don't want to be different because then you're going to be looking at me because I'm different. But we're saying, I mean, you don't even know what the owner of Vannie Kaap looks like.
Yeah.
You have no clue about, even if he was sitting in the room with you, you had no idea who he is. So what was the secret to his success though? His personality, his character? No. It was the extension of him. It was his platform, the Vannie Kaap.
Yeah. Because everybody's like, yeah, woo, woo.
But the ability to divorce himself from that sort of limelight, that's where in my opinion, that's where the power lays actually, because it just shows you putting something together in such a uniformed way, 5 posts every day. Sooner or later, you're changing perception because that becomes your reality based on the algorithm. So if you liked it yesterday, you watched it today, you liked it yesterday, so now the algorithm says, okay, no, cool, you like Vannie Kaap, and I'm going to send more of this to you. But that is what has been put into place to change your attention to go into that space.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. There's no mystery about it. But we're not prepared to go through that spaces because what if I fail? Then I must come back to my main and say, check, I must move back to the joint because,
Of this, this, and the other.
yeah. Then go home.
It's freak mad.
Just go home, very cool. Come back again. If you're not dead yet, there's still a reason for you to be here. So then
Do
come
something
back.
different.
Hmm?
Do something different.
Yeah, man, freaking hell.
Don't be a one-trick pony.
I want to be morbid here.
Don't be a one-trick pony.
What type of
My
morbid?
lighty actually made a video one morning and it said, don't be a one-trick pony syndrome. So, yeah.
Always
Every
dabble.
morning my lighty has a motivational quote, yeah.
No, well done to you.
I'm liking his chips, yeah.
Chips is lekker, yeah. We've been
Thank you.
This is by the way.
The Flames and Grills, guys, feel free to support Flames and Grills, my bro. You're going to be seeing a lot of them in the future. Can't wait for the launch, my bro. The launch is going to be big.
Yeah, we just put some stuff out on the socials. So, Mark, thanks for being with us tonight, bro. It
It's a
was
pleasure.
lekker.
Gracing us with your presence.
I definitely want to have you on again. I think we can maybe do.
I just want to check the email with the PA and I sent the invoice through. Watch the story here. Sometimes she forget, but you know what I mean? For appearances and what.
But maybe we must come maybe on a one sports.
I know nothing about sports, though, but yeah.
What?
Oh, barber show.
You don't have like a favorite team or nothing?
No, I mean,
You're probably like a Liverpool supporter.
He used to be a Liverpool supporter and he stopped watching
I'm a
soccer.
Liverpool supporter.
Can I get the first pump for that? Because I also used to be and then I stopped watching
I'm
soccer.
2 years clean now from the Anfield. So, 2 years clean. Yeah.
Clean of the Anfield.
My name is Marc Jacobs and I'm a former Liverpool athlete. You know what I mean? So, no, I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to go down a rabbit hole that I don't want people to think of me as a tinfoil hat person, but I mean, I'll just leave it there. Yeah.
Okay, but you support at least a local soccer team.
No, Cape Town City when Benny was there.
And now United because Ben is there.
No, but look, we have to give respect where it's due,
Now
man.
you must give him credit, my bro.
No.
Let's give Benny McCarthy.
If that's the vibe,
You
then
gave
that's
him
the
a
vibe.
shot at last.
Yeah.
No, you must
Ashraf?
respect where it's due, my brah, because he was told it wasn't possible. He used to come to training with his boots in a carrier bag. In a carrier bag, my bro. So now, what is he doing now? Carrying something else.
Now his laces look tight.
Now he's got Louis Vuitton carrier bags.
Ah.
It's madness and respect for him, yeah. Mustn't push.
Yeah, nice. He was just doing crazy, wonderful stuff.
What did you say now?
He said you mustn't push.
You mustn't push.
You mustn't push her.
Dude, respect your boundaries. Yeah.
You said it's a liquor supplement. You look at it, it's a supplement.
I told you I'm a shit stirrer, bro.
But
that's what he did.
did.
He clearly told the guy that
No, yes.
not to push his players.
I was watching the game live. I was live there.
Were you there?
I was live.
So you heard him tell him not to push the player.
I saw the whole thing. Everything.
Guys,
Yeah, that's a copy boy. Yo.
Simeon
No.
Photography,
Through and
guys.
through.
Feel free to follow Simeon Photography.
Where's Simon? Simon is
At
here.
any events that you have.
Simon said we had to say
you
happy
can
birthday to.
definitely contact Simeon, and Simeon will be able to hook you up with,
Fun times.
with some professional photography skills and a professional person.
So get in contact with Mark. Ask him to organize you a T-shirt.
Organize, man. Pay for it. Then I
Hey,
can organize.
$350. What's your price of fees
Couple
now?
of t-shirts there,
Ja,
man.
koppel alleen, ja.
Couple of labor, we couple of labor.
I actually saw something, I don't know who made the quote, it says, Dala wat je mas, we kap aan, we don't kap om. Achigi, yo.
But you guys set a trend, so there's a lot of knockoffs at the moment. I can't say knockoffs.
No, it's inspiration.
Oh, it's inspiration. You guys inspire a lot of
Inspired by.
Look, some of us are meant to touch the world in different ways. And what we found was our culture. And what we tried to achieve, I think we successfully did that by adding some layer of value around the culture. So there was spending 350 on a t-shirt. Yeah, it's not, maybe not your cup of tea because it's not a brand that you recognize in the beginning, but as the culture grew and the social movement grew, I think when you used to go to like games, RTFM's doing their show or something, or you go to a rugby game and you just see, check, and I tell what you must, and I go to the Grand West Arena and you're watching shows there, and these are Massacre and these are Prasas, or you know, and you're sitting up there in the bleachers thinking, well, hopefully one day I'll get down there, like golden tickets, with people phoning, I got a couple of tickets for you, and that days came me, bro.
For real?
Yeah, but you email, you must come to the event. I say, man.
Oh, my bro, Wilson, no, you don't forget now. I also got a dollar what you must. I also got a dollar what you must cup. It's
Yeah,
my
but that
couple.
just took the shine completely away now from me.
Ah,
Why was it?
light is somewhere else
I'm
now.
not dumb here now on the side of the world. Anyway.
Yeah, but I think it's liquor, man. It's liquor just to see it, happen. I think that's more important for me. I like it because you've seen it somewhere, then you're like, yo, that's something I can do. Let's do it.
Yeah, we had a lot of haters as well. I enjoyed them. Because the thing, like I was saying earlier, it's you get to understand the nature of people when they're quiet with you. So I always say, if you want to know how far you came in life, push your mochi off,
No.
and then she will tell you exactly where you are in life. You must think you went up a level and you made her quiet, she will bring you down to a level.
It's like- Just bring it down a notch.
She won't even advise you to bring it down, you will just feel, shit, I
I'm
went
just
down.
waiting
a
for
notch.
technical support to comment here.
Technical support, yeah, we got a couple of laws, yeah.
Make your mochi quiet, my brother, and you'll see exactly where you fit into this spectrum that you call the world.
But that's daily, bro. It's daily.
Oh, that's just looking for cock though, so don't push your luck.
It's not daily. No, Tracy. I love you.
Ah, shit, no.
Daily.
Today, yeah, this is perfect.
You klaar?
No, my box is here. It's tight in here still.
No, there's almost nothing left there, my bro.
How will
Is
you- how do you
Tracy's
do that?
again having green tea and then you having all of this.
Tracy hasn't commented what she's having. Oh, yesterday Tracy sent something, yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Tracy sent something. So, Javon, do you have some final words?
No, your final words.
My final words.
Your final words, yeah.
Did
I'm
you
still-
put final words already?
I'm enjoying my chips, yeah.
And we put my tight again in front of me. Oh.
Yeah, just want the promo.
Yeah, no, so you can just check here.
Final words from your
So
your
my
side,
final
Christian?
words is my final words for the day is, guys. Mark, it was really nice having you on the show. We appreciate you taking your
Pleasure.
time. When Mark came on, he told us, guys, it's some bedtime. So we appreciate him with the beauty sleep, obviously.
And you can see I need it, my bro.
Yeah, no. That.
But your Olo Lemos is that?
The Olo Filet is
I
what
used
we
the
do.
last bitchy last night, so I'm a bitchy.
Oh,
No, man,
Fine,
give it.
more
There's
than
another one.
I've tried the others, it doesn't work.
doesn't work.
Is it?
No.
So you old school, Oliver Lay.
Yeah.
So that pink bucky with the
Are you
the black
serious?
top.
No, man.
You are check down, bro. Serious, yeah, the night cream. Because I know my Oma uses that.
Preston is going, but he's like, he's probably thinking, yo, how does this work? Maybe the Oliver Lay.
I'll go in the store tomorrow.
But Mark, really appreciate you. Thank you for the guests that came in the background. We appreciate you,
Yeah.
bro. So we got Jason, we got Ryan that popped up in set helping us here in the background. Chelsea Fire Lily, shout out to you. Zen, shout out to you, my brother. And guys, I just hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Please be safe on the road, my bro. Please. And continue putting one foot in front of the other. And if you didn't find tips, my bro, please go back and watch it again. I thank you.
I'm going to organize some Oliver Lay next week.
He's gonna come with some bro cream and all over there.
Just so like, just here, my brother. We can try it out. Just try it out.
We're gonna do it.
It works wonders,
Or
bro.
maybe like,
Mark, you'll
or
find
maybe a bottle of clay or something.
a bottle of clay.
Oh, you know the clay,
Oh,
man.
the clay.
That pink
Shout out to our sponsors.
Like lotion. I would
You
organize
know when
it.
he used to go in the shop right back in the day and he said big gels.
And every gel buckies there. It's
Oh,
a
my
bit
bro,
just
with that bubble water.
It's your economy,
yeah,
No, the only thing I would say is if you give people food, just have some serviettes or something, bro.
listen.
Yeah, nah,
You know what I
we
mean?
always have
Because I'm a mosaga eater and now I got a white
But the
t-shirt.
service? Oh no. There's normally wet wipes.
Okay, so we're not today.
Yeah, there's no
Okay,
wet
so
wipes.
standards are dropping a bit.
Yeah.
But anyway,
putting us in the place here.
no,
Mark,
but
your last words? Not the food. Let's go because you're looking so intensely at the food.
okay, no, because I want I'm going for it here now. But no, just just explore, operate, and be free. You know, there's enough things that keep us in check. So food check.
So it's okay to be different.
Nah, I think it's more be different.
Yeah.
Different.
No, it's not even different. It's just be you.
Be
man.
you.
Be you, yeah. Be more, do more.
That man that you look at in the mirror, my bro. Be that person.
Oh,
Send
yeah.
you.
It's difficult sometimes to talk to that person, especially when they answer back because he's like, huh?
You look like a man that answer back and you ask questions.
Yeah, I converse on levels.
That's the thing with Mark, man. You didn't like Preston didn't. He didn't. Is this serious or what, man? Bro? Is he joking?
This man's the Michael Jackson of Man in the Mirror.
So the bad is talking back to you. Nah, listen, but for real, I'm gonna organize you all over lay and
Please, man.
some clay and old gel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it with. We still.
Mother's Day is coming up.
Mm. Mother's Day is to when? Sunday.
Sunday.
We give you the blue bucky. I'm gonna give you the blue one. I'll have the red one, and then. But that stuff is heavy, nah.
We can put a
That stuff like make the hair like a rock, my bro. I used it once or twice. The one time, I still bought me gel. This is a funny story. Now you know this gel, nah? And when you get the other, the one that you're supposed to use for dreads, man. So I don't know what I took, but I took the wrong thing, my bro.
You talking about beeswax?
No, I didn't know what it was, man, but it was wrong. I put the stuff on me. I'm trying to think, hey, what's happening here? Because it's doing, you know, it's like it's doing something wrong, man. I'm like, yo, I had to wear a cap to work that day. Because halfway through, I'm like, this stuff is not working, my bro. Came home, I realized it's the wrong things. I'm like, nah, I was like, yo, totally wrong.
But the experience taught you to read the label next time.
Yeah.
Important.
See, there's the
And
silver lining
don't
in
buy
everything.
it because
There's a silver
your
lining in everything.
brand wasn't there, or the stock is out.
So
That was
wait,
like a,
be
yeah. And then like a funny on also, man. I never saw it again. So I was like, okay, but just leave it. Anyway, yeah, so that was it was very sad. It was a very sad day because I didn't know what to do. But yeah.
Experience builds character.
Experience. Nah, thanks, Mark. Thanks for making me feel good about it, you know.
Builds character. You can't know glory, you don't know pain.
My last words for this week, Lekker, it was nice having you on, bro. We're definitely going to do it again, but I think I also want to have you on a sports night.
No, I think one last thing I should say
Yes, what you going to say?
is respect to both of you still for doing what you're doing. I mean, it's not easy having to talk to an audience that don't necessarily engage with you and to have a conversation flowing that makes sense for others to participate in. So respect.
Shot, my bro.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Why
Appreciate it. I definitely want to have, and we want to do a whole segment on education, and we want to ask Zane to be on.
It will actually be nice to
So
have
you just
them.
laugh it. It's like,
It will actually be nice.
Who,
to have
me?
them on.
you crazy?
Not
When
again.
we said your name and then we just saw likes pop here on the screen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just a little like that.
How do you
I think that would be so cool.
Yeah, maybe put a pop-up kitchen
So
here.
it's like, my bro, don't talk nonsense. Man.
you can have Zane's picture behind.
No, that person there. No. But yeah, listen, thanks for pulling through, bro. That's yours.
Okay, cool.
Shout out for being you.
Awesome.
For also just being a example. Like the pilot. Not really a pilot, but I did this, you can do it too.
Yeah,
Stop
man.
stop making your own excuses up. Just stick it.
Yeah,
And then-
because if you're gonna make money your obstacle, then you're not in it for the right reason. You have to create a system in order to make the money.
Create a system in order to make the money.
Yeah, man, you must. Yeah,
So it's lekker, the hustle is lekker, and I think
Yeah, the hustle
just
is-
putting the scuttle out there.
I respect one time.
And yeah, having people see it, I think that's important. So, shot for doing what you're doing, continue doing it. Yeah, so we're gonna be out. We'll see each other on Monday. Sports show's coming up. So we're gonna talk a bit about cricket and what's going down.
Cricket.
It's a couple of NBA stuff, so that's gonna happen on Monday. And there'll be a couple of and I also I'm looking forward to the Stormers game. Stormers game is tomorrow. We've got Cape Town Spurs on Sunday.
Oh.
So if they win, they go back to the PSL finally. So that's gonna be lekker.
Correct.
Maybe we'll see we can watch it. Maybe. I'm checking my schedule, man. But people, thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure having Mark, having everybody in studio. So last words from me. Have a good weekend. Take it easy. Spread love. Love reciprocates love. Let everybody know that there is some goodness in the world. So have a good weekend, and we'll see each other
Good
next
conversation
week.
to have.
Peace. Shot Mark. Shot Preston.
Sure.
Shot a lot.
Appreciate it. Take the last comment.
The radio.